I may or may not be recording this from my floor, but here goes nothing. Hi! So today is July 26, 2016, and that is the date of someone very special's birthday, and that would be John Daniel Maglaque Domine. And for those who don't know, if there's anyone watching at all, he is my boyfriend, and we've been going out for a very long time. So I thought, why not do something for him since I can't be with him that day. And well, despite the fact that we've gone on many adventures, we've taken lots of pictures, videos, vlogs, and everything, how like I could put that all together, I thought, why not do something different? So instead, I compiled a list of like, I don't even know, things, facts, things I just want to tell him. And 19 of them, in fact, that are, you know, stuff he already knows, but stuff that I just want to share because I appreciate him. And well, list of 19, 19th birthday, why not? So number 1, John is a very selfless person, and I've noticed that ever since the day I met him. He has such a big heart, and he's willing to put other people's happiness in front of his own. And sometimes that leaves him, you know, wondering where's the love that he gets, and that's why I try my best to give him that love. Number 2, as anyone can be, I understand that we can all be conscious about ourselves, how we look and how we dress and how we, you know, kind of impact other people for first impressions and everything. But for John, I can definitely say that everything about him I like, because what is there not to like about him? He's always conscious about his hair and how it looks and how he dresses and his outfits, and as much as I tease him, I know that sometimes it hurts him when I joke around too much about how he looks, but I can't lie and I can't say anything bad. Everything about him I just like physically, the jeans and everything, and not just the pants jeans. I'm not funny. I'm like super into horoscopes and everything, and the fact that he isn't makes this really funny, but I truly believe that he fits his horoscope and his personality very well. He's very confident, and I like that he shows his pride. And what can I say? Leo, Lions, I see that combination in him, and I think it's great. I already stopped counting, but 4. His humor from the start was very different to me, very weird, but weird in a good way, and the fact that he likes to joke and laugh all the time, I like that a lot. And he knows that sometimes that he's like gone past the limits, but hey, he's a prankster, he jokes a lot, and that's not something I shouldn't love about him. I definitely like the fact that, oh gosh, number 5, I admire the fact that he wants to be something bigger all the time. He strives for something, he wants to make a difference in not only his life, but many other people's lives, and I think that's such a great thing about him, such a great part of his personality and everything. 6, with him, it's always something new. It's always about spontaneity. It's always about being spontaneous. It's always about adventure. It's always about doing something fun. And when we plan to do something new, it's just always, it works out because new things is always fun to do. And when I'm doing them with him, it's a great time. I feel that he doesn't get enough credit for all the things that he does for other people, and this goes back to him in his personality and being selfless and everything. And I just know that he does a lot for his family, and at least he tries to for his friends and everything, and he definitely does for me. And I just want to say that I appreciate absolutely everything that he does, everything that he works hard for when he does have a job and when he's at school. And I know that he gets stressed out a lot and gets a lot on his plate, but I'm always there to always try and boost him up as best as I can, and he ends up doing it anyway, even without my words of wisdom and advice and my support. He does it, and I'm very proud of him for that. Number 8, I am very happy about the fact that he is an independent person, and us being in this long distance relationship, this whole relationship, we've been growing up independently but together in a relationship, and throughout everything, we've been able to help push each other, help each other strive, motivate each other, and I've just watched him grow, and he's been independent this whole time. And as much as we like to help each other, I know that when we need space, like, we both thrive, and I think that's really great. Number 9. I guess this goes for like everybody in a relationship, or just in general having a best friend. I can genuinely say he is a great best friend to me, and a great friend to all of his friends, because I just know from at least my perspective and my point of view, he is solid. He's always there for me. He's always just a really great person, and there's no denying that he'll do anything, if not everything, for the people he loves, for the people he loves. Whether or not he is with other people, or just with me, or with his family, I don't know, but definitely with me, he is patient. He knows that I'm a very impatient person, and he just knows to be patient for me, because I do things a lot my way, and though he does things a lot his way, he knows that we both try our best, and I know that he tries his best to be patient with me. And patience is a virtue, as my mother would say, and he definitely has that down. Number 11. I really appreciate the fact that he's so supportive. Throughout our whole relationship, obviously, like I said, we push each other to do better, but he's so supportive of the decisions I make. He's so supportive of when I do something well, when I share good things about my day or whatever, and I'm sure he does that with everyone in his life too. And I think that's such, like, another, if not, one of all of these great qualities and everything, but like, I love how he's supportive, and it really makes him such a great friend, best friend, person, boyfriend, everything. Number 12, and I'm sure like all of these overlap, are being redundant, and I say the same things all the time, but he knows that. But John is basically my partner in crime, and like I said, how he's a solid person and everything, he will just be the person for you, for advice, and your wingman, and your best friend, and my boyfriend, and like, I feel like this reason is just practically everything combined, but like, he is my partner in crime, and I see us, our friendship, relationship too, but I see our friendship like an everlasting friendship. Number 13. As much as he goes out and sometimes has a feeling that he doesn't have enough time for them, he is definitely family oriented, and I am very happy about that, and I appreciate that, because you should be family oriented, and he spends so much time, with friends and going out and doing important things and being with me especially, but at the end of the day, I know that he's always there for his family. He always wants to be there for his family, and he always wants to show his family appreciation. And I know that sometimes he feels like he can't show enough, but I know that he really does try his best. I know he really does try his best to please them in any way he can by watching Ethan's little brother, or just, being at the house. And I know he tries hard, so. Number 14. When it comes to something that he's very passionate about, or something that I know he really wants to do, something he wants to achieve, he doesn't have it, he doesn't have but it, he just doesn't give it 50%, he gives it 100%, and I definitely admire that in him, because he perseveres for something more, for something he knows that he can achieve just by working hard. And sometimes I know that he doubts he has the capability of doing it, but that's why I'm glad that I can help motivate him, because I know he can always do anything that he puts his mind to. Number 15, and this is more of a personal kind of thing, but 15 is the age when we first met, first started talking, and I just like that number because obviously that's when we met, and that's when all of this bloomed, and we started just getting to know each other. And who knows, or who would have known that it would have come to this almost 4 years after, or maybe even 6 or 5, just from when we started talking. And I don't know, it makes me happy to think that we've been together for that long. So yeah. Number 16, and whether or not this is like a reason that I haven't said already or something, but I'm very happy that we've grown together these years, being in high school and meeting and talking and just being where we are now. We kind of met over the phone, like talking, then we talked through Tumblr, and like it was a complete stranger to stranger meeting thing online, which is something your parents tell you not to do, but like it worked out well. And these past 5, 4, all these years together, it's been like absolutely great to think that this stranger from Tumblr is my boyfriend that I appreciate greatly, and I don't know, it's great. Number 17. This may sound like a weird one, but I admire him for his brain. And by that, I mean he's smart, he's creative, he thinks, obviously. But sometimes he feels like he, I don't know, doesn't think. And like, I'm sure like throughout this whole video you've heard me saying like things in like his perspective, like, oh, he thinks or he says or blah blah, but like I only know this because I've been with him this whole time. And well, I know that sometimes he thinks like he's not using his brain, or he himself is like half-assing things, but he's a very creative person. He is very smart, he draws very well, and that's the creativity in his brain and like the left right brain power. And he helped me do homework and math and science and chemistry and everything. And I don't know, I just think he has a big brain. I think he is a smarticle particle, and whether or not he sees it himself, I definitely see it, and I'm sure his parents and his family and his friends do too. Reason 18, I am happy when he buys me food and our Dutch dates, and when I can buy him food too, because you gotta share the love. And 19, we are here at reason 19, and well, you know, if I didn't say everything in these past reasons, things, whatever list, 19, here you are being 19, and I think that is absolutely crazy. Like I've been saying, the fact that we've been together all these years, oh, we've grown up so much, and I've watched you grow up a whole lot. Like you've grown, like height-wise, your hair changed, your clothing and your style changed, your personality changed, but your heart's still the same. And like I've been saying, you're still a caring, loving person. You're still a selfless person. You're still you. You're just becoming a bigger, better you. And I don't know, like, I love it. I love everything you are. I love who you've become, and we still have such a long way to go, and I just love your presence. I love you. I mean, I can't deny it, just even if it's like in a non-romantic way, in a best friend way, but since I am in a relationship with you in a romantic way, I love you and the person you are, and I'm just very happy that I'm in your life as the person that I am to you. So there it is. Happy birthday, happy 19th birthday to you. Thank you for everything that you've done for me, for your family, for your friends. Thank you for existing. Thank you for being you. Thank you for hearing my repetitive stuff. Much love to you. You know that I love you very much. I wish you only the very best and many, many more birthdays to come. Thank you.